Okay, guys. So today, inshallah, we will continue with the minerals, the rocks. So previously, in the previous sessions, we already learned about the minerals, and we said that minerals are solid, non-living substance. They are naturally made, not man-made. So we find them in nature. And we learned also about rocks, and we said that they are made up of different types of minerals. And this is an example. So, guys, we also learned that we have about 4,000 types of minerals. And in order to learn about minerals, we have to, huh? We have to what?
Identify them.
Study
Identify
them.
them. Yes. Well done, guys. I want you to be awake today with me, okay? Because I'm going to
Okay.
ask you random questions and suddenly, and maybe I will call your names randomly. So you have to be careful. Okay. You have to be ready for the answers. So scientists, as we said, used the physical properties, and physical means on the outside, like things we can see with our own eyes. They use these properties to identify the different minerals. Number one
Hardness.
was what, guys?
Hardness.
Hardness.
Hardness, yes. How
Hardness.
hard these rocks are, how easy
Hardness.
can be scratched. Exactly, yes. How easily can be scratched. Well done. We learned that diamonds are the hardest minerals, if you guys remember. No other mineral can
Yes.
scratch them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm having a background noise, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute you all now because I can hear that other people are going into Zoom.
Miss Noah,
Yes, Malek.
Miss, I don't understand this part.
Which part, Habibti?
This,
Yes, which one? The diamond one?
yeah,
What in it you cannot understand?
like, how is it not a manner?
Not a mineral? No, it is a mineral.
No, I mean, like, I don't understand, like, the lesson about this time.
The what, Habibti? I can't hear you, Malak. Can you
I
repeat?
don't understand,
Don't
like, what you.
understand. Yes, the whole lesson? You don't understand the whole lesson?
Yes, because last time my mic, like, wasn't working.
Yes, why didn't you go watch the previous sessions? You can go and
Because I
watch the
was
previous
studying.
sessions again. I upload them all the time. So if you missed a session or if you had a problem in it, you can go watch it
No, I
again
was
and
in it,
write the
but
questions. Malak, let me finish. Go watch the previous sessions again and write the questions you need to ask me, and you can send it to me, the questions you need. And next time, I will be able to answer your questions. But now I have to move on to the new part. And you saying that you
yes,
don't understand anything from this lesson, and we've been like for many sessions, Habibti. What can't you understand about it? So we
because
said,
my mic wasn't working, but I was in the session.
yes, Malak, I know. If it wasn't working, it's been a lot of sessions. Didn't you get anything from the previous sessions? Anything, ya Malak? I remember you answered some questions before.
Yes, the mic worked like for a couple of seconds, and then I don't know what's wrong with it again.
Maybe it's the mic.
Yes,
What I mean, ya Malak, don't you get anything from the whole lesson, ya Malak? The whole lesson? It's been
I
like
will.
3
I
sessions
will
now.
watch. I will watch the previous sessions.
It's okay. I will go through them a little bit faster today, but I don't promise you, Malak, that I will go in details because we don't have enough time. So you can go and check the previous sessions again. And if you still have any questions, just write them down and send it to me. Okay. But I will go now through it a little bit fast for you. Okay. So you can maybe remember.
Okay.
Okay, so in here we learned about minerals, and we said minerals are hard substance. We can find them in nature, minerals like those in front of you. Okay, we have more than 4,000 types. So in order to learn about them, we need to identify them. We need to know what kind of mineral is this. How can I know what kind of mineral is this? The scientists use the physical properties. Physical properties here are like the outside shape, color, maybe how they shine. Are they shiny? Are they dull? Like the opposite of shiny. Okay. So they used 4 or 5 physical properties in order to learn them. Number one is hardness. What do we mean by hardness? From the word, it means how hard they are, how easy they can be scratched. Are they so soft that we can scratch them easily? Or are they so hard like the diamond in here that no other mineral can scratch them? Okay? Malak, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we mean by hardness. It's how easy they can be scratched. So if they are easy to be scratched, they have name. And if they are hard to be scratched, now we know it's the diamond, which is the hardest one. You will learn more about this in grade 5, where you will learn about Mohs hardness scale and stuff like that. But we don't need to move to this part. All I need you to know is that number one, with the first method scientists use is the hardness, or they can check how hard this mineral is. Okay. And they use minerals against each other. What do I mean by that? So in here, the man is holding 2 minerals, as you can see, and he's rubbing them against each other. Can you see, Amalek?
Yes.
Yes. So can you see that there is one mineral scratching the other?
Yes.
That makes the other mineral more softer.
Mm, mm,
Yes. So in here, they can identify how hard these minerals are by scratching them. Can you see?
yes.
Okay. In here, we have 2 minerals that do look alike. Okay.
Yes. I see.
Yes, gypsum and calcite, both of them do look alike. But how can I make difference? How can I say that this is gypsum and this is calcite? I use hardness. So if you noticed, you'll notice that gypsum, the one on the left, okay, it's easy to scratch or easier to scratch than calcite, which makes calcite harder than gypsum. That's why they knew the difference. Okay?
Mm, okay.
Okay, can you see now how hardness is used to know the difference?
Yes.
Okay. Method number two was luster, the way a mineral reflects light. Is it shiny or is it dull? Okay?
It's shiny.
It could be shiny or it could be dull. It could be both. يعني I
Yeah.
mean, you have the both options in minerals. Shiny minerals or metallic luster, what we call metallic luster, which means like they look like if they are made up of metals, like gold in here. This is gold actually. This is how gold is found. Okay. Can you see that it has this metallic luster in it? It's shining as if it contains metals in it. Okay. This is what we mean by shiny or metallic luster. So number two, the method number two is luster. The method number two
Luster.
is luster, which means
Luster.
how shiny these rocks are, or minerals are. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So guys, this revision is for you too. It's not for Malak only. So if you guys have any questions, also you can stop me. Okay, number
Okay.
3 was the streak, ya Malak. Now, this is another method they can identify minerals with. So what they do is that they bring one of the minerals and they rub it against a white tile. White tile. Can you see the white tile in here?
Yeah.
Yes. So they start rubbing the mineral against the white tile. And as they rub it, you can see some powder left behind. Can you see it? Can you see the powder left behind in here? Can you see
Yeah.
it, Malak? Yes. This powder left behind is called streak. So streak is the color of the powder left behind when you rub the mineral against the white tile. So this color helps us in identifying the mineral. How can this happen? In here we have two minerals, as you can see. Okay, can you see
Okay.
it? Yes. So if you looked at them just from the outside or from the colors, you would say that they are two different minerals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I mean, they look different. Yes, but how can I make sure that they are different? So they got each mineral and they rubbed it against a white tile, as you can see. اللي هو بلاطة يعني بلاطة. That's what we mean by tile. When they rubbed it, the powder left behind after rubbing was the same color. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yes, and that's so surprising. Now, those two minerals in front of you are actually
Are
the
the
same.
same, but they
Yes,
shaped it in a different way.
they are shaped in a different way and they have different colors. And that's why color alone is not enough to identify a mineral. We need to go through the other methods like streak, luster, and hardness.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes. There are some minerals that are so special, ya Malek, that they have magnetic power. They can attract metals. Okay? But you will learn
Yes.
more about these unique properties, inshallah, next year. Okay?
Okay.
And then we had this confusing question saying which one is gold? And can you guess which one is gold?
The left one.
Okay,
Left.
yes. If you still remember it, it's the
Left.
left one. So those two minerals, the Malek, one is
Left.
called is gold, the other one is called birette. And birette is actually called fool's gold because people used to think that it's gold, but it's not. How did they identify them? How did they make a difference between or differentiate
Maybe from the
between them?
color.
Okay, but the color is
The
still
streak.
gold.
The streak.
Yes, well done, Basil. Yes, they are still gold, ya Malak. How can I identify them with color only? So now they had to use the streak. What is the streak again, guys? They rub the mineral
They rub
against
it on
tile.
like yes.
Yes, exactly. And the left powder, the powder left behind is the one that tells them what kind of mineral is this. So the one on the left is leaves golden streak, which makes it gold. But the one on the right, can you see that it's greenish black? Can you see?
Yeah.
Doesn't look gold
Yeah.
at all. So that makes it purette, and this is the fool's
Miss, I
gold.
said the streak. I'm Tahir.
Yes, Tahir. Was it you the one that answered?
I was the one who said the streak.
Okay, well
Yes,
done, Tahir. Thank you
I'm the
so
one who
much. I
said
don't
the
know. I got
streak.
confused between your voice and Basil's voice. I'm sorry about this. Thank you, Tahir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, another thing is that gold, ya Malek, is a way softer than birette, and that's why they use it in making the jewels and stuff like that. And we
Yeah.
had a question at the end saying what properties can scientists use to identify minerals? And you guys said color, streak, luster, and hardness. Do you still have any problem, ya Malek? I had to go faster because I don't have enough time. I have to continue today. But if you still have any questions, you can go and watch the previous sessions and write your questions down and send them to me anytime. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, yes, Gouda. I'm sorry, Yassine, you're raising your hand. Yes. Okay. I think he. Yes, Yassine, you're raising
I
your
want
hand.
to answer.
You wanted to answer? Okay, Yassine. If you have any questions, you can answer later. Muhammad, you're still raising your hand. Do you need to answer anything or say anything? I'm sorry, sweetie.
No, if there's, I wanted to answer. I wanted to answer also.
Okay. So, Yassine, Gouda, Yassine,
What?
would you like to answer this question?
Okay.
Okay, it says, what is meant by the word rock? What do you mean by rock?
Uh. mm,
It's okay. Is it solid?
no.
Rocks are not solid. Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I don't really get the answer now. So, do you think rocks are solid or not?
Not.
They are not solid? They are liquid?
Yes.
Rocks are
No.
liquid يعني يا ياسين؟
No, no, not liquid.
No, they're solid.
Yes, they are solid. Do you think that man makes them or they are naturally made?
Uh, natural.
Naturally made. So they are solid substance and they are naturally made. What do you think they are made up of?
Mm,
It's
the
okay.
sa-
Okay, sometimes they are made up of sand, sometimes they're made up of small rocks. Yes, well done. But what do we call them? Yes, Hamza, do you know the answer for this one?
Yes, Miss,
Yes,
I know.
yes, what is it?
Minerals.
Minerals,
I
yes,
want to
well done. Did you
say
hear this, Yassine? Did you hear this, Yassine? Thank you, Abdurrahman. Did you hear this, Yassine?
it.
So
Yeah,
rocks are solid substance, but they are made up of minerals, and that's why we call them mineral mixtures. Okay. So again, what is meant by rock? That's right. Thank you so much, Hamza. So rocks are solid substance made up of minerals, as we said. That's why we call them mineral mixtures. In this picture, you can see obviously different colors in this rock. Can you see that?
Yes,
Yes, each color again represents a mineral. So the
different
black,
mineral.
yes, different mineral. Well done. Thank you so much, Ragmini. So if I zoomed into the grains or the crystals of this rock, you can see different colors, and each color is represented by a different mineral. That's as you
Mineral.
guys said.
It's like
So we have rocks, as we said. We have many types of rocks. What should we do in
Yes.
order to study them?
We turn it into trees into groups.
They what?
We turn it into three groups.
Exactly. We put them in groups. We classify them. Remember, guys, if we have many numbers of a certain thing, like animals, plants, and things like that, in order to study them, we need to put them in groups. Thank you so much, Rugmini, for sharing this. So, rocks are classified into three major groups according or up to how they are formed. So we have three major groups. We have igneous rocks, sedimentary rock, and
And
metamorphic rock.
metamorphic rock.
Exactly. Yes. Well done. So let's move to the igneous rock, which is the first one. These igneous rocks, can you see the magma coming out?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so scary for me. I mean, I can
yes.
imagine that it's so,
yes,
yeah, it's so tempting. Like you want to touch it, but it's very hot. You cannot touch it at all.
yeah,
Yeah. So igneous rock are actually from the word fire. Do you know that igneous means fire?
yeah.
Ignis.
It's
Yes,
like the
igneous.
lava.
Yes.
Well done. Yes, igneous is fire. So they are made
Yes.
up of the magma or lava. Do you guys know the difference between magma or lava?
Yes,
Yes.
magma is like
May I answer?
Yes, Rugmini, you can
Yes,
answer
I know,
this
yeah,
May
one.
I
miss.
answer this one?
Miss,
Yes,
I know
Rugmini.
answer.
Magma is when the lava is inside the volcano, and when it comes out, it's called lava.
Yes, well done. Well done. Thank you so much, Rugmini. So, as Rugmini said, it's magma if it's under the ground. And once it comes out from a volcano, now we call it lava. And that's it. This is from the famous game, The Floor is Lava. We don't say the floor is magma, right? We say the floor is lava.
Mhm.
You
No.
guys know this
Yeah,
game?
Yes.
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 You say that because lava is the magma, but on the Earth's surface. So, when this magma cools down,
Miss,
when it
miss, but we say
cools,
it for fun.
بس يعني the
We say it for
prepositional
fun.
phrase
We
is
don't like we don't really have it on the floor.
no, yes, I know. We don't have it on the floor. But why do we
Yes,
say lava? Why don't we say magma? Because
magma.
scientifically, lava is on the Earth's surface, not the magma.
Yeah,
Magma is under
magma
the
is like
ground.
in. Yeah,
Yes,
in the
inside
ground.
the Earth is, yes, inside the Earth. Well done, guys. Yes. So we have a lot of people raising their hands. Do you all guys want to answer if you or you have questions?
I want to answer.
Answer.
I want to answer.
Okay, so you guys can leave your hands up until we bring any questions. I'm gonna pick any one of you. But
هي
let me
اتنين
mute you
بس
now because
هشوف
I can hear
الغلطات بتاعتها.
background noise. Yes?
أصلا أنا رأيت ستوري وأنت مش.
What? What was your question, Habibi? Okay, Abdurrahman. Guys, who was talking and saying something? I didn't hear him at all, or her. I don't remember. I don't know if it
Maybe
was.
they were talking to their parents or
Okay,
their
maybe they
siblings.
are. Yes, maybe they are. Okay, so back to the igneous rocks. So igneous rocks, guys, are formed when this magma, as you can see, it cools down and hardness. It becomes hard rock. And that's why we call it igneous rock. Okay, so igneous rock come from magma. They come from, huh?
Magma.
Yes,
Magma.
when magma or lava cools down. Next year, inshallah, in grade 5, you will learn more about it in more details, and you will learn that the rocks that come are formed on the surface are called name, and the one that are formed under the ground have another name.
Yes.
Now let's move to the second type, which is called huh,
Uh, sediment.
sedimentary rock. Yes.
Yeah.
So sedimentary rock is made up of sediments. What do we mean by sediments? Sediments are small pieces of rocks. Can you guys see in the picture here?
Yeah. There's like
How?
so tiny
Yes.
rock.
Yes, sand, we have small pebbles. All of those are small pieces of rocks that we call sediments. When when they break down from bigger rocks and they move into layers like this, they start to press each other and then we have sedimentary rock.
Sedimentary rocks.
Yes, so basically sedimentary rock is made up of sediments
Wow.
from the same word.
Yeah.
Sediment.
Yes. Do you guys have any questions in this part?
No.
This
No.
is how they are
No.
formed. So can you guys see how the small pieces
Yes.
on the left
Yes.
first? Guys, look on the left first. So you can see
Okay.
how these small pieces of rocks or sediments, they
Miss,
fall
but
down
like they fall down from where?
from the wind. I will tell you now.
Uh,
But what I want you to know is that they form layers, layers and layers and layers. What happened? Where did they come from? Well, if you looked
Miss,
on the right, yes,
Miss, imagine that them looking at them like in real life for 1 year. How much would be there? Like how much would be?
how many layers? Yeah, can you imagine
Yeah.
that? How many layers would be there? That's right. So on the right here, guys, we have water falling down from the sky or by
Yes.
rain,
Yes.
filling a crack, and then in the night it freezes, pushing, getting bigger and bigger because when water freezes, it gets bigger in size. So as the crack gets bigger and bigger because of the water inside of it, it will eventually break down. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you guys see, all of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So this is called weathering. You will also learn about it next year, which means breaking down the rocks into smaller pieces.
Into
Then,
smaller pieces.
yes, then these smaller pieces are actually carried by wind. Don't you guys sometimes
Okay.
feel like there is sand in the wind?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, and this
Yeah.
sand
Yes,
gets
my
in
eyes
your
are
eyes
burning.
Sometimes like
sometimes.
come in my eyes.
Yeah, and that's really awful. I know that. I know that feeling. It's really bad.
Yeah,
So sometimes they get
it's
into
like
the eyes and stuff like that. So what's happening in here is that wind is actually carrying some sediments. Can you see that?
Yes.
yeah.
So when the wind stops, ya Malak, because you are the one that asked about this. When the wind stops, all the sediments that was in the wind falls down on the ground.
Down.
Can you see that, ya Malak?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
So that
just
now we know where did they come from?
when it cracks, like when that part cracks, it falls down and breaks into pieces.
Yes, well done, ya Abdurrahman. Yes.
I'm Malak. I'm Malak.
I know, Malak. I'm just saying something to Abdurrahman because he sent me a message. Yes, yes, Malak, well done too. So when the wind stops, as you can see, all the sediments
Yes.
that were in the wind will fall down on the ground, causing it to have layers and layers and layers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys understand this? Everyone else?
Yes.
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 Are you guys
Yes.
sure about
Totally.
this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move to this one. Sedimentary rock are the only type of rock, not the only one, but like the most type of rock that we can find fossils in it. Do you know that?
No.
Well, if you
No.
look down here, this is an animal that already died. Just let me go back. He died,
Okay.
right?
A
Okay.
fossil.
With
Yes.
Yes.
time, with time, can you see all the sediments going over him?
Yes.
Can you see all the layers going over him from the sediment? Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
With time, all the sediments above this animal will press him down.
It
And
will
then
break
they
into
will
Okay.
cool
pieces.
down actually and become rocks. And that's why when we find some pieces of rocks, we can find some remains of dead plants and animals.
Okay.
Why don't igneous rock have fossils in them? Can you guys guess why there are no fossils in the igneous rocks?
Because it all
Because
breaks
it's
like
very
down.
hot.
Well,
Because it is burned.
because of what?
Because it is burned.
Yes, ya Tahir, because it will
Because
melt. Melt with the magma. Is that what you meant?
yes.
Yes, well done, Tahir. Yes. So if there are bones in the igneous rocks, the one that form with the magma, they will eventually melt. So we will not find any remains, right?
Okay.
Because
Yes.
they will melt with the magma. That's why igneous rocks are not really good environment for fossils. We cannot find fossils in them. Okay? But
Okay.
sedimentary rocks, because they are made up of sediments, we can actually find some fossils in them.
Fossils.
Yes. In here, you can guys see wind and rain breaking down rocks. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, and rocks or the sediments now, because they are not rocks, they are small pieces of rocks. When they are small pieces of rocks, we call them sediments. They will move down. Can you guys see this and settle down there? Can you
Yes.
see?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Do you guys understand now how sedimentary rock are formed?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, Rugmini, I can hear that you do. Everyone
Yes.
else?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
are you guys sure about this?
Yes.
Should we move to the third type?
Yes.
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 No,
Yes.
Miss, I don't understand this.
Yes?
Like here is
Yes.
like the sediments. انت عارفة ان انا حليت 2 مرات بجد؟
Okay, guys, I'm hearing background noise, but I'm not hearing your questions. Yes,
No,
is this Malak or Layan?
I'm Malak.
Yes, Malak. What's wrong?
So this is like the sediments when it falls into rocks.
Sediments are small pieces of rocks, Habibti. When the rock breaks
Yes.
down, it breaks down into sediments. Yes.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, Muhammad.
Is the segment rock made out of lava?
No, there is no lava in here. Lava only makes up igneous rock. But if this
So it makes
igneous
up.
rock is broken down into smaller pieces, and these smaller pieces, which we call sediment, then settle and makes up a new rock, in this case, it's sedimentary rock. But magma and lava are only found or only makes up an igneous rock.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
But sedimentary, you're welcome. Sedimentary rock comes from sediments. Those small pieces of
Yes.
rocks come together, makes up a big rock. Do you guys understand now?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Malak, do you still have a problem? Malak? Malak?
Yes.
Yes, you still have problem, Habibti?
No.
Okay, should we move to the number 3? So guys, if you're hungry,
Yes.
I don't advise you to watch the next slide because
Yes, I am hungry.
okay. So what's happening in here?
No.
What is
Don't.
this man doing? Yes, I know.
Toasting
So
bread,
delicious. I know this. What is this man doing? Huh?
making his
Making a
sandwiches.
toast.
I know he's making a toast, making a sandwich.
I wish I could have
He
his
is
sandwich.
making a toast, but the cheese melted.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you guys see that the sandwich before melting is not melting يعني, but before pressing it down doesn't look like the one after pressing it down? Can you see
Yes,
that?
because
Because
the
it has
heat
pressure.
makes it like cooked and like so
Yes.
hot,
Well, number
and it
3, the
melts.
third type of rock, which is metamorphic rock, happens when the rock goes under heat and pressure.
And pressure.
When the rock goes under heat and pressure, it changes, just like the sandwich in here. After this man put it in a toaster and he pressed it
Okay.
down, he added more pressure and then more pressure and also heat. He changed this regular sandwich into a whole
It's a
delicious
whole
toast.
cooked sandwich.
Yes, can you guys see?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
else? Yes. So that's what we mean
Yes.
by metamorphic rock. Metamorphic is a word that comes from metamorphosis. Do you guys remember metamorphosis from the life cycle of
Yes.
butterfly?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
When the
Yeah.
butterfly changed from a caterpillar into a whole butterfly, this is
Good
a
job.
total change. So here,
Yes.
guys, one type of rock will change into another type of rock by heat and pressure, and this new type of rock is called metamorphic.
Metamorphosis.
Yes. In
Metamorphic.
here, you can see that rocks get under pressure and heat. They change their shape into a new type, which we call metamorphic rock. Can you see
Metamorphic.
that?
Yes.
Yes. So here they are like the rocks are being pressed down, just like the sandwich in here, because of the mountains above them and also heat from the
Okay.
magma, but they do not melt. Guys, metamorphic rocks do not melt. They get heat, but this heat does not melt them. Because if they
Yes.
melt it, then they will be igneous rock, not metamorphic anymore. So we have a lot of people raising their hands. Do you guys need to ask something? Lyanne, do you need to ask something? Lyanne, you're raising your hand. Do you need to answer or say something?
No, I want to say something.
Yes, Lyanne, you can say it.
I don't understand the second type of rock.
The sedimentary rock?
Yeah.
Okay. Yusuf, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Abdurrahman, Karim, and Tahir?
But I can answer
I
this
don't have any
question.
Okay. So,
don't have
Lyanne,
any.
let's go back to the sedimentary rock, sweetie, for you. So in here, Lyanne, sedimentary rock is made up of sediments. Sediments are small pieces of rocks. What do you mean by sediment again? They are small pieces of rocks. When
Small
these,
pieces of rock.
yes, when these small pieces of rocks come together and makes up layers, they can actually make up a type of rock called sedimentary rock. Can you see that?
Okay. Yes.
Lyanne, do you really understand or you still have a problem with this? It's so easy, wallahi. Do not, guys, do not worry about this part. Sedimentary rocks are layers and layers of sediments, okay? And these layers keeps pushing each other to make a whole rock. Do you get it now?
Yeah. It
You'll
makes lots of
understand more when we watch a
yeah, it
video.
makes lots of layers.
Yes, makes a lot of layer. And how are rocks broken down? They can be broken down by wind, by water. They can be broken down by multiple
Water.
processes. In the metamorphic rock, as you see in here, it changes by heat and pressure. So the igneous rock, for example, can change by heat and pressure into metamorphic rock. Can you see how the rock changed? How the shape of the rock
Yes.
changed? Yes, after being
Yes.
under
Yes.
great pressure, because the other layers above it is pressing it down, and also heat from the magma. Okay, so these are the
Okay.
three
Okay.
examples. So we have here
Okay.
on the left, we have igneous rock made up of different minerals. On the right in here, we have sedimentary rock. Can you guys see the layers?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
The metamorphic rock, it's also made up of layers, but can you see that the layers in here are more?
Yes.
Let's see, the
Yes.
layers are here are more than the one in the sedimentary rock because they've been pressed more.
Yes.
Guys, we'll understand more when we watch a video, inshallah, in the
Yes.
next session. Do you guys have any questions? Because we still have less than a minute.
No.
Are you guys
No.
No.
sure about this? Everyone, are you sure about this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Today, guys, I
Yes.
will upload. Today, guys, I will upload some links for videos on the SMS so you guys can go watch them about the rocks. Because unfortunately, we don't have enough time to watch them together. And you
Okay.
guys can go watch.
Miss, I wanted to say something about sedimentary
Yes, you can
rocks.
say them really fast now, Tahir. Say them really fast.
The bottom part applies pressure on because of the upper part of the sediment.
Yes, that's right. The upper sediments keep pressing down the lower ones. We'll understand more about this tomorrow, guys. Hope you really don't have any questions, but if you still, you can write them down and tell me tomorrow. Do you have anything before leaving?
No.
No.
Okay, guys. See you, inshallah, tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Rukmini. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.